To do the side table, we start from plan. Again, I'll check the layer is 0 because I'm making the block. I wanted to keep it in 0. I start the rectangle, and the rectangle it's 1 feet 8, comma 1 foot 8. So, okay, so that's the plan of side table. Now the only thing that's missing is the handle. So the handle is a 4" by 3/4 inch rectangle. So I can just type rectangle again and go 4, comma 0.75, and I grab this and place it from the midpoint to midpoint. That's it. I have the side table. I would go and change maybe this one. I would change it to white because I know my furniture is red, and when I change this one would be red, and this one I want to keep it white. And the next thing, I start a block and I type side table, select object, base point maybe here, and press OK. Then something that I forgot to do, I forgot to add a wipeout to it, so I'll go back to my block editor, double click, go to block editor, just type wipeout, and you can go, with polyline. I have 2 polygon, and I can easily select each of them and add the wipeout to them. Or you can just trace it, or you can hatch it. So the next thing, I select my polylines and drawing order, put it to the back. Okay, that's one way. The other way, you can start wipeout, and you can just go around and click. So honestly, it's not a big deal. Both of them takes probably the same amount of time. Then I close, save, and I just select my block and I put it in furniture layer. Okay, I'm losing my stuff. Here you go. So I have my furniture plan. Now I want to do the elevation. For elevation, I start a line maybe here. This is my ground. Then I use offset to get to the point that I want. So this elevation, I have many details, so maybe I just go with the main one. I have the leg, and it's 1 foot 2 inches, or I just offset 14. This gives me the bottom of the table, and then I spacebar and spacebar again to repeat the offset, and I just type 10. This is the table. Then I use XL, type V, enter to start this one, the construction line, and I just go ahead and select the corners that I want. I come back. So see my table leg, I can use a rectangle and draw this one. Then I can use offset. See, it's 1 inch all around. I use offset 1 and I offset it inside. The only thing, if you look at the picture, this is something on the back, so I want to change it to something thinner, and these 2 lines going all the way here. So I can just use trim and just delete this one, use extend, or you know what, wait a second, I just draw a line that I needed before losing this. So I draw this line that I needed, then I use extend. This is my destination, and I just click here and here. So that's it. The next part, I want to do the drawer, and I have to offset I have to draw a rectangle and offset it. So now I draw another rectangle. This is for my table, and I offset it 2 inch inside. And the last thing is the handle. So the handle started, the dimension is 2 inch from the top of this part. So I can use offset 2 to get to the point that I want. Okay, then I know my handle would be here, and the handle is 4 by 1. So I just start a rectangle and I do 4 comma 1, then I move it from the midpoint of this. So we can right click and snap override and select midpoint. This is something that I didn't explain, but sometimes make it easier to find a specific point. And again, here you go, this is a midpoint, and I have everything that I needed. I just get rid of my guidelines. So this one too, this is extra. Now I just look at my drawing. You can decide according to your plan and elevation. You know which line is closer, which one is further from you. Maybe this time I can leave this one to be red, then I change this one to white to make sure it would stay white when I change it to furniture layer, and I change this one to white too. Again, it's not a big deal. You leave it all to red, it's okay. Just I find it nicer when you have different thickness. Then I want to add the block. I want to add the wipeout. So the easiest way, again, this one is hatch. So what I can do, I can just use hatch. This is solid. If I can hatch them all at the same time, it's perfect. Oh, here you go, I have everything. Then you just select the hatch. Remember, if you don't change it, you have a black table. I want to change it to layer 255, and also I want to make sure that I send it to the back. So here you go, send it to the back, and now I just make a block, be enter. So this one is side table, front elevation. So we can name it anything that you can remember what is it. Then pick point, maybe I grab the midpoint of here, select object, this is my object, and okay. See, I cannot see anything because everything is white. Now when I select this and I put it in layer furniture, see, I can see even the part that I cannot see, it's there. So when I print it, it would be fine. So to do the side elevation, what I would do, I would copy this plan, move it here, and I rotate it because I have this elevation. I want the side elevation. So I rotate this one like that. Then I use line. This is my floor. Then I can use XL horizontal, and I go ahead and add all the lines that I needed. There is another line here that it's white and I can't see. Okay, here's this one and this one. Then I use XL vertical. This time I do it one at a time. See, I do the, actually that's all I need. That's all I see. So that's it. So then to make it a little bit more clear for myself, see, I'm missing one line here, XL horizontal. I missed this one. See, I know this one and this one they are the outline of my table. So I can just select them and change it to red, so it makes it easier to see here. So then I use rectangle. See, I know from here to here, this is my outline of the table. Then see these two, it's my handle, so I can go and find the intersection of this one with the handle, and I just draw another rectangle here to here. So I have everything that I need in this elevation. I cannot see the drawer, and I'm not adding hidden line here to just let not make it complicated. The next thing that I need, I have to do the leg. So again, maybe the easiest way is just use rectangle from here to here. Then I can use offset. See, I can measure it from the drawing, and then I offset this one like that. Then let's erase everything. I have all the information that I need. Okay, what happened here? Yeah, see, I made a mistake. So what I can do, I erase this one, I grab this one, and I show AutoCAD I'm interested in that corner, and okay, this corner, and here you go. So you try to make sure, see, if I did the same thing and I changed the color of these two to red, I wouldn't make this mistake. But anyway, I have the leg now. I just offset one and I offset it. Then the next thing, when I'm looking at the elevation, I don't have this part, so I use trim, and these two are my cutting edge, and I delete it, and I can use extend or fillet. It's the same. I can just use either of them and just continue like that. So that's it. Again, you can go ahead and change the color of some of them, or you know what, I leave it like that, or maybe I change this one to white. Again, it's not a big deal. So then what I can do, I can go ahead and wipe out, add wipeout to it, but I guess for something like that, hatch is much easier. So I just type hatch here, here, and here. Then I select it, right click, drawing order, send it to the back. Then I can't see anything because everything is white. Then I just type B enter, and I type side table side elevation SLF. So then select the object and pick point. I don't know, it could be again the center or end of this part. Okay, then I select it and I put it in furniture layer. Okay, see, something is wrong here. I forgot to change the color of the hatch to 0, 0. Actually, it's a good thing. Let me show you guys if you forgot to do that. If you forget to do that, what would happen? If I go to plot and plot this thing, that's the result. And that is not what we wanted. Go Control Z, cancel this one, and you know what? I just double click to go to block editor. Just select your hatch, go to home tab, and see, I don't change the layer, I just change the color from property, change it to 255 and close it. Save. Yeah, that's perfect. I